Hi, this is Mike in the Film Lab on thesubstream.com, and we're going to be having a bunch more videos in the future on the subject of DSLR filmmaking. This has gone in the past couple of years from being something that's a little bit of a novelty when people discovered that these cameras could actually shoot pretty good looking video to a mainstay of big commercial, kind of relatively big budget filmmaking. We caught a film called Nuit Blanche at Midnight Madness this year that was really good and shot on a Canon 5D. Which is ostensibly a stills camera. Because more people are using cameras to make movies that look like this, rather than cameras that look like this, or the one that we're using to actually shoot this, a Canon XH-A1, we're gonna be talking about the specific problems and the advantages that a camera like this can present. As I've been messing around with this camera, being an old school video camera guy, I've noticed that one of the big problems with DSLR filmmaking is that it's not ergonomically made for shooting prolonged minute-long shots. If you look at it, it's basically a lever whose fulcrum is your hand that's designed to be kind of unstable, which has led to the invention of all kinds of shot stabilization technologies, stuff like the Fig Rig or the Steadicam. There's a million different kinds of mounts for these DSLRs that are supposed to make the shot smoother or more even. If you don't have one of those, if you don't have the money to make one or rent one, there's something you can do to make your shots a lot steadier when you're planning to shoot them, and that's shoot with a wider angle. When you shoot something, a person, from a wide angle, every movement of the camera up or down is going to change your image a minute amount. The person moves a couple centimeters perception-wise within the frame. But when you shoot them from a longer lens, a narrower angle lens, all of your little movements are amplified. When you're holding the camera, either here or here, with the same arm that's basically unsteady, that unsteadiness, if you're in a wide angle, translates into a perception of a much steadier shot because the thing that you're shooting, the person, stays relatively stable in the frame because the amount of change is not that much, relatively speaking, when you move your hand. When you're shooting at a narrower angle, that small change is going to translate into much bigger shifts in what you're actually shooting. Little twitch over here on a wide angle means that it goes up and down a little bit. A little twitch in here with a longer angle means the guy's head shoots out the top of the frame. It's just inherently harder to shoot smooth shots with long angles. Now you may want to shoot a close-up. Don't forget that you can actually move your body. You can get up actually and move closer and still shoot that same wide angle from closer. Now obviously choosing to shoot a close-up with a long lens or a wide angle lens has ramifications beyond shot stability. There's also depth of field and what actually is in the background of your shot to consider, so keep that in mind as well. We'll be back with more videos about that technology, about Fig Rigs and stuff like that when we can get our hands on one. So check back for that and we'll be talking about that soon.